ever think, Kevin, about some of the great players in the 80s and 90s that had the skill set to do some of the things that we're asking of today?
Oh, yeah, I got to guard Dirk on there.
And I'm thinking like guys like Detlef Schrempf that were out there and doing things where people said, how's a 6'11" guy getting away with that? Well, now every 6'11" guy is getting away with those skills.
Now, look at Galveston's starting lineup. Smith and Matthews in the backcourt. Doncic at the 3 and Dirk at the 4. And it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Williamson. His first shot is 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Matthews. It's hauled in by the Suns. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first game of the NBA.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And it's Williamson.
Wow.
Now the Mavericks with it. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Yeah, Kevin, he's mindful of the fact that this is a shot-blocking team they're playing, and he doesn't want his team to be shy offensively. He said, if anything, we have to be patient and at the same time aggressive.
Zion, show your range, Zion.
That, and there are ways to do that.
You trying to play Zion like he can't shoot.
That works, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, David. Guys, just how difficult is it to face a team with this kind of defense?
Kevin, it is tough. They've got some guys who can totally wreck your game plan with their activity on D.
I also wonder if this is going to give them a spark of their own on defense. You face a team with this kind of pressure, and it can get you fired up to prove that you're every bit as tough as your opponent.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Cannon from long range. And no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic with it.
I got your help.
Makes it off the glass.
Guess I don't.
Doncic has got his first 2 points.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
Booker looking around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, entering the league, Devin Booker really had some troubles on the defensive end. So as much as we talk about offensively him trying to get better, on the defensive end he needs to learn how to be in better positions.
Shooting 2.
Oh my God! What is going on?
In progress. The advantage is he is still very young.
First class. Y'all know how I'm coming. First class. Open up. Excuse me. Skip that lane. At this moment, he knew. It's Excuse me. Skip that lane. First class. Oh, his head. Throw it over. Excuse me. By first class. Oh, do not jump. Wait. Skip that lane. Oh.
You got to feel good about the way you started this one, guys, as he is making almost everything out there and giving his team a good, solid boost.
Here's Williamson after Wesley Matthews scored.
Show him your range, Zion.
6 points for Z.
Acting like you can't shoot, Zion.
Play just a total breakdown. Got to at least contest at some point.
Smith kicks to Nowitzki. Over in the corner, Matthews. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Matthews has got 7 points in the game. And it's Cannon with the ball for Phoenix, trailing by 2. Pass to Williamson. Pass to Ayton.
Ah, my fault.
Matthews passes to Doncic. Shoots over Warren. Doncic, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The pass to Williamson. Back to Cannon. To the inside.
A beautiful pass. to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hunter Habit, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Nowitzki finds Matthews. Shoots a fader. Cannon with the rebound. Suns have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of inside. Stolen away. Nice job. The alley-oop attempt there. To the paint. Here's Matthews. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
So Dirk snatching alleys out the air.
Ashley Matthews.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Williamson, the pass to Ayton. Off to a good start.
His game.
His first shot attempt.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And here is Doncic. Nowitzki outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, Jordan's such a great dunker. Some of the jams he has are completely jaw-dropping.
Cannon dishes to Ayton. Nowitzki against Warren. Here's Williamson. He's got 8. Cannon looking over the floor. Over Smith. That one off the back iron and out. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. The feed to Jordan. To the middle. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And right now, I think just his demeanor is hurting the team. His shooting's been off, and he knows it.
Booker with no one around, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Mavericks leading. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The shot, no good. Here's Williamson.
How about Devin Booker skating the floor and finding the right option?
Now
Put Dirk in the retirement home.
but nothing on the board yet.
Put Dirk in the retirement home.
First time out of the game. Opening night is upon us. Every team looking to come out of the gate strong. As we know, only half are going to get to the end.
Don't tell him that, Kevin.
I know you can't.
Let it breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
It is a long season. The teams that we've seen in the past, sometimes what we're watching here tonight, 6 or 7 members of that team might not be on it come February. So got to temper your expectations. Watch the way guys have maybe improved from last season coming into this season. Excited about young teams and the opportunity.
Envelopes coming in the mail, let her open up, hoping for a check again. Envelopes coming in the mail, let her open up.
And the Suns here with a different look. Bishop. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
That's my fault.
It's the jump hook. Powell's got 6 in the quarter. Phoenix trails by 3. On the court for the Mavericks. On the wings, it's Doncic and Barnes. Jordan is out there with Dwight Powell.
I saw you, boy.
The point guard.
I ain't selfish.
This is outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. They get it again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it's the combination of athleticism, speed, and intelligence Smith Jr. has that's so impressive. Just a dynamic point guard with loads of potential.
And you know, Dennis Smith Jr. is a player who just is oozing with confidence when you see him play.
Yeah, I just love how Smith Jr. will attack every player he goes up against. Chris Paul, Odin Smith Jr. goes way back with. Noticed how even as a rookie, he approaches every challenge head on. As a rookie, Smith Jr. was just jawing at the vets and dunking on everyone. He has the game to back up that personality.
Dallas making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. Both free throws good from Smith.
Oh, shit.
And so it's Kanan who will bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2. Passes to Ayton. Warren against Barnes. And Warren, here we go. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I just feel like he's around
Excuse
the rim
me.
and sniffing out more points. T.J. Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Phoenix. Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw.
Their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Phoenix has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Williamson. Over Nowitzki. And it's Williamson missing. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Smith kicks to Nowitzki. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Phoenix trails by 4. Here's Williamson. 10 points for him. And he lobs it up.
Hey!
And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
I saw you, Ayton.
They've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Smith outside. They get a hand on it. One-on-one fast break. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that. The WNBA, the top teams make the playoffs. We know that regardless of what conference. And the early results look good, Brent. Do you ever see that happening in the NBA?
I like the chatter about it. I like the consideration about it. I love the idea of the top 16 teams making the playoffs. But then I think to myself, well, if 12 of those 16 teams are in the Western Conference, then a lot of people are going to be watching something else come playoff time. So
Travel just makes it prohibitive.
not just the travel, Kevin, but the idea that you have these shifts. As we know, the Western Conference has dominated the NBA for at least the last decade, that there just wouldn't be much attention for the playoffs, at least throughout the country, if you did it that way.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Cannon. Here's Williamson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Looking here at some numbers for Smith. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. You know what, Greg? There may not be a more likable superstar in the NBA than Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, everyone loves Nowitzki.
And a large part of that is just Dirk plays the game with a smile on his face, it seems, at all times. His play style is one that is hard to root against, having so much skill in the body of a 7-footer. And it's one thing to be respected by everybody. It's another to be loved by everyone in that regard. And Dirk, he's one of a kind.
Here's Williamson. Gets the...
Tell him quit backing up, Zion.
He's got 16.
Tell him quit backing up, Zion.
Too much to ask from a coaching staff. Just not intimidating defense at all in that possession.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 6. The 3 from Barnes. Offensive rebound. Jordan. Second chance effort. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Phoenix calls timeout. And DeAndre Jordan this last offseason opting out of his contract with the LA Clippers. He felt Greg, obviously, it was time to move on.
It didn't take long for Jordan to find a new home here in Dallas. Had almost signed with them last time he was a free agent. Closed the deal this time around. Still has a lot to offer and a really good fit for this team inside. And let's see the stat sheet here on DeAndre Jordan. He's coming off an excellent season. 2nd in rebounding. And he ranks 2nd in the league in field goal percentage. Able to finish with force and even a little finesse at times.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Here's Williamson. He's got 16. Ayton wide open.
Okay, Ayton. You got rain like that.
Stretch bigs are getting bigger. Ayton, Embiid, Big Cat. This is the future.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Smith finds Barnes. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You cannot give players that kind of positioning, and the defense also late in trying to alter that shot.
Here's Williamson. Basket.
Hey, that boy moonwalking.
Hey guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders.
Zion.
Their work down low.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Brett, over the last couple seasons, we've seen some very scary leg injuries. Isaiah Cannon's being one of them.
Yeah, Cannon, Jordan Hayward, Paul George, all the kind of plays that you really don't want to watch a replay on, and the road
Give me that.
kind of recovery
I'm out.
very, very difficult, and it becomes the mental game. These kind of injuries are hard to avoid.
Why you didn't give it back?
Or is something we all are rooting for Isaiah Cannon.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the Mavericks were ecstatic when Dennis Smith Jr. fell to them with the 9th pick of the 2017 draft. For a team in need of athleticism and size at the point guard, it's been a hand-and-glove fit. The 6'3" Smith has a 48-inch vertical, one of the highest ever measured.
A terrific young player, an elite NBA athlete. David, that's for sure. Good stuff, thanks. That one misses. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Smith scanning the floor. Barnes goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead. Cannon the pass to Warren. Here's Williamson, covered by Barnes.
Hey!
Jamming that one home.
Take all, Zion. Take all.
I'm not the only one.
He just cut a body.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. He kicks to Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Phoenix trails by 3. Booker outside. Back to Cannon. To Williamson. Warren on the wing. Buries it from
I saw you.
Warren's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Well, just working on extending that range, T.J. Warren in the offseason, wanting to be a better three-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
And Luka Doncic, not the top pick in the draft this past June, but one of the more exciting names out of this rookie class.
Dallas made a point to trade up and draft him. Doncic not playing in the summer league as he has had a hefty workload in Europe before the draft. Still came away with 0 MVP honors, and at his age, that is incredible.
First free throw is good.
And what's so impressive?
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Harrison, a big first half for you offensively. How did you get loose?
My teammates just been finding me. I've just been trying to run hard, make good backdoor cuts, run in transition, and give me good looks.
You have not.
Thank you, David. We'll be back. After halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. They asserted themselves nicely in the second quarter and now have a fairly comfortable 5-point lead here at halftime. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
You can see where the priorities are. Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass clean.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
What do you want to
So I'm excited about that.
And it's just about time now for the
What are you laughing at? Somebody put something.
They coming at you, yeah.
Oh, what they say? It don't matter. I can say something about me too. Listen.
They go hard on her right now.
Yeah, they go hard on me. You guys can go hard on me.
It's about to
But look, it is this video, but he got 508 people, so I gotta talk about me a little too, you know what I'm saying? I'm the Bible princess. Please follow me. I'm real. Like, the people who listen to this song, I'm talking about myself a little bit because this is deep funny. Why wouldn't I? He's not going to promote me because he ain't even promote her. So I'm trying to get a little promotion.
Oh, come here, Dirt. Come here, Dirt. Yes, sir. Hey, he's crazy. This new big 3 crazy. Me, D-Book, Ayton. Oh, boy, let me get that steal. I'm off to the races.
Back to Smith. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Throw that thing up.
Rebound in this one. There's Williamson on the side.
Ooh, Zion, you got a little shot on you, boy.
Good at taking quality.
Good pass, Isaiah.
Ended or open.
Hey, y'all talk, though. Y'all talk, though. I got Dirk over here in the corner.
To Doncic.
Coming off the screen.
Shoots over Warren.
My board, I'm out. Let's go.
That's one he...
Run with me. Run with me. Run with me.
Out to the right.
I'm going to throw that D-Book. Isaiah.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix.
Come here, 8.
Here's Williamson. He's got 23. No one on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Matthews. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they just cannot seem to get it going so far in this half, missing their first
Thank you.
shots.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Wesley Matthews picks one up for Phoenix. They have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve.
By yourself, by yourself, by yourself.
He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Here's Doncic. Got a hand on it.
Well, TJ
Dirk gonna hit that.
awareness on defense. is something the coaches are looking for. Nice block there.
And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
Here's Williamson. He's got 24.
Hey! 2 hands. Show me something, Zaza.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
As evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. Now, here is Smith. He's got 6. From 7.
Give me that shit, boy.
Shot clock at 3.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Aiden is outstanding at protecting the rim. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Williamson after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. For 3.
I saw you, D-Book. I saw you, D-Book.
And he has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
The pass to Doncic. Over Warren. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Here's Williamson.
Hey, moonwalking on them boys.
On the game. Mavericks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Nowitzki outside. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You love a good mid-range game. We don't see it that much, but I know you have a couple guys you think have a pretty strong mid-range game.
You know, Chris Paul still has dominated the mid-range. Kevin, it was interesting because him joining the Houston Rockets, who it's all about threes and layups. Daryl Morey, I think, recognized we need somebody that can come off the pick and roll and make those kind of plays happen. Not only at the rim for Capella, but shoot it himself. So Chris Paul still dominates in the mid-range. Kawhi Leonard has shown some skills at the mid-range, even though last year, obviously, just 9 games. He's still a dangerous weapon. It'll be interesting to see if that's still part of his arsenal for this season. And then C.J. McCollum has been one of the best mid-range scorers in the league for the Portland Trail Blazers over the past couple of seasons.
Here's Williamson after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Here's Williamson at the cannon. 4 on the clock. Another.
I saw you, Isaiah. They want double. I'm going to kick that thing, boy.
Point. And they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Smith finds Nowitzki. Down low. Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Williamson. And he has 28 points for the game. Passes it to Cannon. Here's Williamson. Over Nowitzki. Again.
Perfect release, Zion.
Great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Can't hit from 12.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
I saw you. I saw you.
On those 3-point attempts.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Smith outside. Jordan kicks to Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williamson, the pass to Warren. You know, T.J. Warren is a great scorer. However, many of those buckets he puts in do not include, Brent, the 3-ball.
No, he plays in the mid-range game. Once he gets to certain spots in the mid-range and gets his feet set, he's going to end up scoring 2 points. So off-balance runners, he gets... Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
16 seconds left in the third. Now Smith. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Barea finds Powell. Smith for 3. That shot misses him. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to
He's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's on like that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mavericks trail by 8. On the floor for Dallas. Inside pairing is Dirk and Jordan. Smith is out there with J.J. Barea, and it's Barnes in the small forward position. In the corner, Smith with it. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 3 assists now in this one.
And so assured. You can't give an inch of breathing room to Smith Jr. That's when he strikes.
And that one's good. Williamson. Just the second half.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Yeah, shooting at a very high percentage right now. This one extending the lead.
They grab their own miss. They'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
Not easy to cover DeAndre Jordan when he's that deep inside. Really impossible to stop.
And DeAndre Jordan, the all-time leader in career field goal percentage, break by a sizable margin.
Yeah, the most prolific dunker in the league, maybe in league history.
The Suns making a change here. Cannon's checked in. Matthews, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Williamson, covered by Smith. Back to Ariza. 13 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Matthews with it. Now guarded by Booker. Smith right side. Kicks it to Jordan. Back to Smith. Ariza against Barnes. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
And
you're a little baby, man. Little baby, DeAndre.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And he knocks down the first one. That's the 1 for 2. That one is no good.
Now, even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Back to Smith. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him.
Good shot, Trevor.
Make a pay for it.
And three-pointers constituting the majority of Ariza's shot attempts in recent years. He won't hesitate.
Barnes outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Caliber level and continues to improve and is strong and consistent really on both ends of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good from great with Barnes. Beyond what he does on the floor, he does everything right off the floor.
Yeah, I mean, this organization just loves his intangibles and demeanor as a leader. Incredible work ethic that allows him to keep refining his game. Still very young and is growing into the player this team hoped he'd be.
Williamson, the pass to Book. For three. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Fires for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Cannon's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Williamson trains.
Yes, sir. Zion.
8 now for Phoenix.
Passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Smith kicks to Barnes. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Williamson, defended by Nowitzki. Ariza with the...
I saw you. That's a double-double right there. A double-double cheeseburger.
Smith outside.
By yourself.
He kicks it to Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key and misses it off the right side of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't.
Damn.
That's a shot he has to continue to take.
There's no longer a home and road designation as far as light and dark jerseys. Is that an issue at all? I mean,
Not really. It's a little off-putting some games where you just flip on and you're the breeze. Where's this game being played?
Yes.
But with how many alternate jerseys last year teams had and specialty jerseys they had, it's a lot of fun to see the apparel companies paint a different picture on the floor.
Dallas calls timeout. We've seen Z really having a great game.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. With their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. You got to show them you can't let that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stuff.
Oh, shit.
Dunk showing some outstanding lift on that one.
My fault, dog. I tried to help. Go, yum.
The free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki. Suns lead by 7. Cannon, the pass to Williamson. Basket counts.
That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Smith with it. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Matthew. Over Booker. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And he's to jam it in.
Booker doing a good job that time. Instead of looking for the shot, looking for a teammate.
And here's Smith. Outside Matthews. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Tell me what you know about dreams. Tell me what you know about night.
Here's Barnes and the dunk by
My fault.
And how about the
Get up, Tim.
execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how
Hey!
but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
Yeah, but I I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's blocked. And that's out of
There you go, 8.
Will retain possession. Matthews dishes to Smith. To the middle. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
No doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Booker against Matthews. Down low.
Hey!
The lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 11. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And this is what the schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
And the Mavericks call time here. We've seen Z.
He looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain him.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Z.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Phoenix on defense.
I'm not a Duke fan.
Jordan and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
I'm not a Duke fan. I like Zion.
Double in this one. 11 points.
Would have liked him more if he would have went to a school I didn't care about, like Clemson.
Highlights like this, DeAndre Jordan loves bringing the hammer.
People don't know that's where before him, RJ, Cam Reddish, and all of them decided that they was all gonna team up and go to Duke. Zion was gonna go to Clemson. I don't give a fuck about Clemson. Never good in basketball, so I wouldn't have cared about that.
To prevent the basket.
He would have been a human highlight on a team that didn't matter. It's always UNC.
Free throw, no good.
We still gonna beat Duke just because they inexperienced, starting all them young freshmen. And we got Nazir Little,
It's his 8th bucket in 15
who
shots.
he a dog himself, and
got the mismatch.
our freshman point guard Kobe White,
His advantage on the layup.
who's starting as a freshman.
Here's Williamson.
Hey!
Right there.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5.
It'll be more coming. It'll be LaMelo in the league, Sharif.
Over Booker. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Nazir.
Suns lead by 9. From 12 feet out. It's
He
rebounded.
should have threw that thing up. Selfish.
Nowitzki's got 8 rebounds in this game. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. No luck that time either. Phoenix has gone 3 or 4 from down.
How Dirk keeping up with me right now?
Pass to Williamson. From the arc.
Perfect release. Zion. 50 in his first
And
game.
he is putting on a show.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance.
Hey! Good cut, Zion.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Z.
They looked aggressive on the offensive end, and that compounded into lots of great opportunities that he capitalized on.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Booker gets to Warren. Here's Williamson. 5 to shoot. For 3, Booker. That shot off the mark. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. But once they started to really any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jamal, how did you guys...
What the fuck did Jamal Crawford do?
So much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.